Oh my god. This is like the 6th time I did this video. My back hurts. And people, cause like, okay, let me just tell y'all real quick. My updates come to my iPod. I'm recording on my iPod right now. And people are like retweeting everything that I said yesterday. Like, I don't get it, but whatever. Thank you. But okay, anyway. And the sun is going down too. And it was so hot today. It was hotter than the jalapenos coochie today. Now all of a sudden the sun want to go down when I want to do a video. But whatever. Okay, before I get started, I want to give a shout out to my best friend, Sir Will. Today is his birthday, his 21st birthday. And I know I talked to you about this already, but yeah, happy birthday. And then I want to give a shout out to my girl. Today is her birthday too, Barbie. She turned 52 today and she still look good. A lot of y'all can't say that. Now, can you? No. And I also want to give a shout out to King Corey on Twitter. Today is his birthday as well. It's a lot of birthdays today. It's somebody else's birthday too, but I'm not going to bring him up because I don't like him. But I do know his birthday. And then I also want to give a shout out to my girl Salima77 for sending me my jewelry. And yes, so my watch, my bracelet, and my necklace was sent to me by her from her site, which is beautyonblast101.com. And if you want to purchase similar items, then you can go there and use Dollface as your checkout, and you'll get 10% off of your entire order. So hit it up. And I know the little clones, I know who y'all are. Y'all gonna be over there buying exactly what I got on, but it is okay. That is cute for you. So anyway, today is, what is a role model / idol? Like, what is that? What you know, people hit me up a lot and say, you know, you're my role model. You're my idol. You're, you know, type situation. And I don't never know how to reply to that. And it's always weird to me because I'm just the boy from LA, you know, with a dream and a camera. That's about it. You know, I don't really have no big type situation. You know, I'm not famous. I'm not a celebrity type situation. And there are people that you usually idolize type situation. And that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But my issue with that particular saying is this. People, and when I say people, I mean some older people, some young too, tend to say you shouldn't be idolizing Lil Kim, Jay-Z, Britney Spears, Lindsay Lohan. You should be idolizing Dr. Martin Luther King and Madam C.J. Walker and Rosa Parks, because them are the people, you know. And with all due respect, I respect those people. But you guys also have to understand too, we can't relate to that. That was so long before us, and that really is not something that most young adults we even want to, you know, talk about. Now, don't get me wrong, there are young adults who look up to Barack Obama and some girls who look up to Michelle Obama, you know, and people of that stature, you know, but not all young people are like that. They don't make music. They don't have nothing that really moves us as young individuals. You know, you gravitate towards things that you can identify with. Just because you are African American, that doesn't mean that Rosa Parks is going to be your idol. You know what she did because that's a curriculum in school. You have to learn about African American history. But, and that's another thing too, you don't want to talk about nothing that you learned in school. This is not everybody, okay? Like I said, this is not everybody. So if you don't feel this way, then shut up. But I'm just talking in general. You know, we as people, we like who we like. We respect who we respect. But you can't tell me or anybody else who I can and can't like because you feel that they're not worthy or they haven't did anything worth gawking over or going gaga over. But you never know people's walks of life. Maybe I can't identify with Barack Obama, but I can identify with Drake. Or maybe I can't identify with Dr. Martin Luther King, but I can identify with Jay-Z. Maybe that's the difference. You know, I don't really identify with Rosa Parks, but I love Lil Kim's mouth. You know, maybe that's the difference, you know, because it's how you grew up. So if you love somebody and somebody's telling you you shouldn't because they haven't contributed nothing to the community, that's bullshit. Because what works for them doesn't work for you, and what works for you doesn't work for them. So maybe these people have done something for you in music, said something to you on Twitter, maybe that have really helped you through your life, you know. So when people do tell me that, you know, I take it and I do say thank you, because that's an honor to be called someone's idol or things of that nature, you know. And I do see a lot of people who are inspired by the things that I do and say, wear, and all of this good stuff, and that's fine for you. If you want to copy me, fine, go ahead. I don't care. Just, we know where you got it from, so whatever. But you know, I don't feel like it's fair for older generations and some, you know, newer generations to look down on these kids based on who they like. You know, you can't say why you don't like Rosa Parks, but then you buy every Nicki Minaj CD that comes out for your daughter. That's your fault, because hello, like, you're a parent. Like, act like one. You can't expect for your child to do one thing when you're doing another. That's one thing, so don't complain about it. And then I hear people like Steve Harvey talking about, he's on the fucking news and shit, crying, talking about our African American men, or this. Shut the fuck up with your stupid ass. He always talk, you know, and that's another thing too. Let me just speak on that. He always got something to say about somebody else's situation, and he couldn't even keep his damn marriage together. Like, shut the fuck. You don't have an opinion about nothing. Wrote a relationship book. The nerve. The fucking nerve. That's like me writing a book talking about how to be Mexican. What do I know about that? What can I possibly tell you? That makes no sense, you know? So if you can't even make your relationship work, then you shouldn't be writing books about it, because you know nothing about it. But back to the subject at hand. You know, I don't feel like it's fair, especially to our youth. If you have a daughter who's obsessed with Miley Cyrus or Lindsay Lohan and the wild things that they do, then you sit down as a parent and you ask them, why do you love Lindsay? She's out here getting drunk and things of that nature. But understand this, it's the society that we're in. And things that Lindsay Lohan do is what girls want to become. They want to become tabloid darlings, you know? But if you instill in your daughter, well, maybe Lindsay is not the person that you should want to pattern yourself as or look up to. How about Jennifer Lopez? You know, she has a successful music career, movie career. She's a mother. She's a positive influence. And she's an overall woman. You know, Lindsay Lohan is still trying to get there. And she's fell into some things in her life that didn't quite work out. Perfect example of this is Paris Hilton. A lot of people, I mean, like, my family just didn't get my obsession with Paris when she first came out. And I knew about the Hilton sisters like way before Paris even got The Simple Life, because they were in magazines, and I remember they had an E! True Hollywood story, and that's how I found out about them. But Paris was probably like 19 at the time when that came out, and Paris is like 30. So it's been, you know, a while since, you know, ouch. Damn, here we go again, that same person. But you know, as I got to know who she was as a person, not Paris Hilton the reality star, but Paris Hilton the daughter, the sister, you know, I was like, wow, she's actually cool. Like, you know, she's a cool individual. And then you look, she did everything. She really set the tone for a lot of these bitches like Kim Kardashian and Lindsay Lohan and Heidi Montag to go out there and show them. She used her celebrity steez, as you could say, such as we do on YouTube and things of that nature. She used that to parlay that into a career, because at first she didn't do anything. Now she's Paris Hilton. She has her own perfume. She has her own, I thought I heard something. She has her own album. She has her own line of clothes. She has her own line of shoes. She has her own empire. She built something, you know. You look at Lindsay Lohan. Lindsay's done things. She's a great actress, you know. She's not a bad singer at all, but it's her personal life is what's fucking her all up right now. But that's beside the point. But yeah, I just think that we need to just learn that an idol, a role model, all of that shit is based on the person. That's just bottom line. It's based on the person. So if your child is obsessed with Justin Bieber and he wants to be just like Justin, he is not gay. He probably admires something that Justin does, and he wants to be a singer. He wants to be a rapper. He wants to be in entertainment. You know, things of that nature. So just don't take it that far, you know, and don't bring up the past. You need to be more like Dr. Martin Luther King. Okay. And we have in common that we're African American black men. I'm not understanding the correlation here. I'm not understanding that I respect him, but I don't want to be just like him. I don't want to be an activist, you know? I would just want to be a strong individual, you know? So, it is what it is. But I will say this as well, as the African American black gay man, well, multicultural, mixed, whatever you want to call me, I don't care. I have to say there are not a lot of people in this world that I can identify with. I identify with women more than I identify with men. I call myself a tom girl because I love things that are girly, but I also love my fitted hats and, you know, my jeans and my tennis shoes and things of that nature, you know. And that's not the norm. And some people say that we as men are less of men because we do talk or appear to be not what you guys expect. But what the fuck is normal? And why am I hiding or trying to be something that just isn't me? That's the problem now. Just understand that people like me, people like just lesbian women, men, we're not new. This is not new. This is not like a new breed. This has been around for a long time. The only difference is we are allowing ourselves to be who we are regardless of what other people have to say. That's the only difference. So understand when you say things like that, you need to be a strong black man. I'm stronger than most men out here with 10 kids, 4 baby mamas, and no job. So understand it, okay? That doesn't make you any, if anybody is listening to me, this doesn't make you any less of a man due to the simple fact that you love who you love and you do what you do. That's your business, you know? So, you don't have to look up to Barack Obama and Michelle Obama and all of these other people because people tell you have to. If that's who you choose to like and they inspire you, then by all means. If they don't, then you don't have to. That's just bottom line. So don't go through life doing shit that you don't want to do because other people are telling you to do it. It's your life. Live it to the fullest and live it like you want to. And if anybody has any other problems with that, that's their personal shit. So fuck them and everything that they're going through. That's how I look at it. Okay? Well, on that motherfucking hoot, I'm gonna go. My back hurts, y'all. I've been sitting in the same spot for like 30 minutes. Probably longer. I'm ready to go. But I'll talk to y'all next week, okay?